Last where you left off, you were in Nightier, a a town that is on the edge of a lake. That lake
Formerly
is
a lake.
formerly a lake. That is correct. It is now a giant elephant toothpaste petri dish.
It's now a giant foam pit. Go jump in it, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how good of an idea that is in tonight.
I think it's a fantastic idea, but that's for personal reasons.
Yeah, let's go with that. Last we left off was with Ramiel and Doc going to the apothecary to get checked out. Uru was ripping out stuff in the book. And how long are you going to be in the apothecary clinic for? Well, because you said you wanted to wait for the rich guy to return.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the rich guy to return. Doc, because I want to hand him the 2 pages of his cards we saved and stuff.
All right. You could stay in the infirmary for quite a bit. It is the middle of the night. Doc, are you going to return to the ship? Also, I do want to give a little bit of a content warning for this episode. Because we are going to be going over ecological disasters. So discretion is advised for everyone at home. So yeah, Doc, are you going to be going to the ship?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the ship.
All right. As you are heading back to the ship, give me an. Actually, let me get this to the. I think I have it set up correctly with the right ship in the correct area. Yes, I do. Perfect. Roll me an awareness check.
Any modifiers?
No modifiers. All right.
Failed, but not a botch.
You don't fail. It's not a botch.
Oh.
But it does mean that you are able to. Oh, I should have given you a modifier since you're Vieira. In this case, you are able to smell the flow of ether at your feet. Or the flow of mist at your feet. Sorry. Have to transition from 14 to 12.
Yeah, you gotta switch back over, man.
Yep.
You'd be like, I don't think ether's in this one, but okay.
Yeah. It's a little bit stronger than it normally is.
Okay.
Are you going to continue on your way, or
is there like I guess is there kind of a way to tell if it's coming from something specific? Like a direction, not necessarily like right there what it is, but a direction.
Yeah, you can smell that the mist is coming from the lake, or the would-be lake.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's not much I can do with that right now. So I guess I'm just gonna keep going back to the ship.
Okay. Let me pull up some information. As you are walking to the ship, give me a number 1, 2, 3.
1.
You start to feel dizzy as you walk. The cities around you, you start to get a bit of a double vision with the street lamps, the buildings, everything.
Oh, okay.
You don't quite. You have the tiniest little bit of a headache, but the closer you get to the airship, the more the world starts to spin around you.
I mean, I'm gonna stop walking then, and I'm gonna at this point, can I see the airship?
Yes, you can see the airship.
So I'm gonna stare directly at the airship and take a few steps back and see if it still does that.
Yes, it will continue to do that.
No, like if it gets worse.
Oh,
no matter where I walk.
It doesn't get worse. It just stays constant.
Okay. Well, I mean, basically, in for a penny, in for a pound at this point. I'm just gonna keep walking then. That's my airship. Need to go there.
Sounds good. Phil?
Yes?
Can you choose a number 2 or 3?
3.
As you were talking to the apothecary, you roll me an awareness. But
any pluses to it or anything?
Nope, no modifier.
Yeah, I'm good.
The modifier I should have had.
Oh, for the specific thing that you should have had, it would have been a...
I know.
Yeah.
It's a joke, I know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, with a 60, Ramiel, you start, the dizziness is coming back, and, your eyes
Did you
get...
say he got a 60?
I got a 14.
Yeah, he got a 14.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying with the threshold of 60.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just said it in a very confusing way. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. No. Thanks for catching me on that. You're feeling dizzy and your eyes are getting heavy. You start feeling a bit of numbness throughout your hands as you notice that there's a yellow gas seeping through the apothecary.
Fuck, everyone out now! Ramiel says as he gets up and gets out. I've already dealt with this stuff almost poisoning me once.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh, goddamn you. I don't have that.
I'm the one that has that.
I'm little of the little buff boys.
That is true. Actually, shouldn't you be the at this point? Since
yeah, you're the.
I think turned
Uru's
into
6
the
is smaller than you.
Yeah, Uru's by far the smallest of the group, the littlest. Yeah. You start telling everyone that they need to get up. You stand up, and you feel your legs crumple beneath you, and you fall to the floor.
May I ask, shouldn't something constitution-wise like that be vitality and not strength?
Oh, well, that was to be able to stand.
Yeah, the defense is that you're trying to stand up. You have to use your strength to stand up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I'm arguing that it's how much this poison is affecting me.
You know what?
Well, look at Phil over here wanting to say, "Ooh, I'm too good for this poison."
I'm trying to pick my not worst stat.
I do have specific rules for this poison, but I'll allow it.
Yes. I'm still probably going to fail this roll.
I'm gonna lose my shit if you still fail.
I still failed.
Yep. You fall down to the ground, and the alchemist quickly leans down to pick you up. As he leans down, you notice that he also sees the yellow mist, and he's looking around like, "Oh, this isn't good."
Run away!
Oh no way! I didn't just try and tell you that.
And he starts to pick you up off the ground, and takes you outside. He looks to see that the yellow mist is coming from the pace that was the lake, and he starts shouting for everybody in the town to wake up and to get out as soon as possible. As he is doing so, you can see that he starts holding onto his... He starts holding his head and starts swaying side to side a little bit.
Oh, God. What can I try and do to encourage this bastard not to have me die? Am I feeling any better or worse that we're, like, outside of the tent now and getting a little distance?
You do start to feel a little bit better, a little bit stronger. And you're able to help the doctor keep you on your feet, but you might need to lean on something occasionally. You look across the street to see a random townsperson rushing outside and losing their lunch on the street.
Can I try and float myself and then immediately try and float the doctor to make it... Well, float myself if that fails, try to float the doctor to make it a bit easier for us to just run along.
Is
Yes.
that going to help people who are getting dizzy and nauseous? I don't think so.
It's making it so I can hopefully move a bit faster as well.
I mean, no. It's like, I get what you're saying, but also the fact that we just described someone getting sick. And then you're like, let's make them fly now, too.
Well, I'm not trying to make that random person fly. They might accidentally fly.
Yeah, I know.
Backfiring, but...
Yeah, you can roll for it. Yeah. Thankfully, it would be a float and not a fly itself. That would be interesting. But yeah, roll for the backfire.
41, no backfire.
All right, perfect. Yeah, you start floating. And the further that you get up off the ground, you start feeling a little bit better. And you can, at this higher elevation, definitely see that there is the yellow mist is very faint, but there are like waves of it that push up higher than where most of the top of the mist is.
Can you say that one more time? My brain just shot off partway through you talking.
It's okay. So there's the yellow mist on that is sticking to the ground, but there are flares that kind of spike up occasionally above that wave.
Like, kind of like an air current, right?
Yeah, kind of like an air current or like a sun flare kind of a thing.
How far from the waterway, from the lake and the inlet or outlet of it are we?
I'd say you are about, let me get this tool. I'd say you're about 5 kilometers.
Fuck. Have I noticed the gas from this touch any torches or sources of fire?
All of the street lamps are significantly higher. So, you wouldn't have of the
Not yet.
obvious of the obvious sources of fire, the gas is far below.
Okay.
Oh wait, but there was probably candles lit within the castle.
Probably. I mean,
Yeah.
it was night and there was some sort of light source.
It's true. But then again, this is a place
But it
where
was
there
going
is electricity.
It was going real fast there.
Yeah.
While this is more of the gas just coming up.
Yep.
How are these electric lamps or gas lamps?
At this point in Evilise, I would say that these would be electric at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess they wouldn't really be flames or open flames.
No,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be. I'm going to use some key points and make it so I can fly.
All right, sounds good.
And I'm going to use my glider to try and my fake wing to try and float some people and use the fact that I'm flying to try and help pull people away from the gas who are caught in the middle of it, and get them running away from everything.
Okay.
I do, before start flying down towards people, take a water bottle of mine, wet a cloth, and tie that around my nose and mouth.
Smart. Yeah, in that case, you could start helping people, getting them up on their feet. More people are coming out of their houses at this point in time, so you can find them, and as almost pretty much everybody is confused as to what's going on.
Can I? While I'm doing this, can I be trying to yell and get everyone to just listen to me and flee?
Yeah, you can most certainly do that. Let me pull up. I know there's a very specific skill for this. Do you have the leadership skill? You're going to have a pretty hefty positive modifier, but
no, but I do have aptitude and social skills.
Oh, perfect. What is your spirit default?
Real low, 4.
Well, good thing that everyone is very confused as to what's going on. So a voice of reason in this time will be easy to listen to. Roll a leadership, or since you don't have it, your spirit, with a plus 60 modifier.
Oh, that's a really big modifier.
I mean, people are coming out like vomiting and dizzy. Some people aren't waking up from their beds. People are terrified, and you are giving them a direction to do.
I made it under.
Perfect. People are going to run exactly where you tell them to. And you said you wanted to have them run away from the lake, right?
Away from the lake, away from any water source.
Perfect. Yeah, they're going to rush away from there. Yeah. Let us cut back to Doc as you are guiding this town and helping people up. Doc, you're able to reach the ship.
I'm guessing I feel like shit.
Oh yes, you feel pretty terrible. You are not at the point yet where you start to vomit or pass out, but your stomach does feel upset.
Like the kind on the ship, or just at the ship?
As you get to the ship and as you're going into.
Okay.
But it does. But once you get inside, no, continue.
No, I was waiting for you to continue. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say that if you go inside, it does feel a lot more clear, both in terms of mist and breathing.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna beeline for because I saw that at least some weirdness was coming from the lake, right? Before this
whole thing happened? Yes, 100%.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna beeline for Uru 6 to find that book.
Perfect. Uru 6, where on the ship would you be at this point?
Because I assume that I've done all the damage, right?
Yes, at this point you have done all of the damage.
I would just be chilling, waiting for them to get back. So maybe in the cockpit, like nowhere necessarily specifically. I'm just vibing.
All right, perfect. Yeah. In that case, Doc, you do see Uru 6 upstairs in the cockpit. With the notes, I'm assuming?
They'd probably be very nearby.
Okay, perfect.
Like, are they visible nearby, or like, did you stash them nearby?
Probably visible.
Hey, I'm gonna go right for the notes.
Are you okay?
There's something going on. I busy.
I'm going to go and look.
Are you going to be looking outside the window or going to go outside of the airship?
Window first.
Okay. Roll me an awareness. Minus 20 since you're a floor up. To everyone in the Sky Pirates Discord, I linked a sorry, not the Sky Pirates, not the entire Sky Pirates Discord. The Little Buff Boys scheduling. I linked the notes, ripped pages and all.
Am I gonna have to actually read these? Shit.
I can give you synopsises of what you're looking for, but
I mean, it's fine if I have to actually read them. I just need the time to read them.
Right? Yeah. There's just some fun little tidbits that I've scattered throughout.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna read this because that's what Doc is gonna be doing anyway.
Perfect. As you are flipping through the pages, it is apparent that there are ripped pages. Uru, you do not see the gas on the ground down below the airship.
I don't see anything. What's going on?
There's busy.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go outside the ship then.
I'm trying to read. There's a lot here. I don't know if you know that.
Oh god, there is.
I told you, I was on a tear with it.
It's like, I'm not trying to be, like, actually in character mean. My character is also busy reading, just like I am.
I plan to sprinkle more fun little tidbits that could be helpful throughout the campaign. Lore-wise and stuff.
I do have a quick question about one of these pages.
Yeah.
It's the one on Spineheart? Why does it say after 2 months and then in parentheses 2 weeks?
That is a little scribble that the rich person did. But for player clarification, that is the parentheses is when hastening the affliction, when accelerating the affliction. So 2 months without acceleration, 2 weeks with acceleration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like you have the 2 months with just the disease itself, and then the two weeks after that 2 months is when things like escalate, right?
More of if you don't try to provoke and make it go by faster, it's just 2 months. But if you try to provoke and make it go by faster, that will happen within 2 weeks instead.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's fine. Uru, you step outside. I will remove the negative modifier, and it's close enough. You are able, and given some of your background, you are able to notice the yellow mist, the fog beneath at your feet.
Do I actually know what it is?
You're able to recognize it from the bottom of the castle. But other than that,
okay.
Yeah. Not really.
I'm gonna go back in.
Okay.
And Doc, what are you looking for specifically?
Trying to see if there's anything on what we caused. This has something to do with that. It has something to do with the lake.
I'm going to start pilfering through the. Is it just one book? It is multiple books, right?
There are several. I just have it in the one journal.
Okay. I'm going to be trying to go through some of the other books to see if I can help find it faster.
I think you could probably skip back to Phil while we're doing this.
Yes, that's what I was going to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Ramiel, you are helping the townspeople out of the disaster. Or are you going to go to the extent of going into homes of people that don't wake up?
I will fly up to second story windows and bang on windows and stuff, but I'm avoiding touching down on the ground.
Perfect. The longer that you are in the air away from it, the more clear-headed and stronger you feel.
Let me know when it seems like people have evacuated, because there's something else I want to try, but until they have, that's what I'm focusing on.
Well, now I'm curious. Yeah, we could say that they have apparently fully evacuated. You don't see anyone in the streets. You keep tapping on windows trying to wake people up. You can't find anyone more that you do find people that wake up when you tap on their windows, and they can let you know that they feel fine.
And I'm like, well, get out of the city, because there's poison gas and you'll die.
Oh. They look out the window and see people, like, rushing out and like, oh, okay. And they start wrapping a mask around their faces and running out of the city.
Then I want to take my, when it's evacuated, take my elemental gyroscope.
Yep.
Get to basically the edge of its range, between me and the gas, and start shooting at the gas until I get fire to hit the gas.
Jesus Christ, Phil.
Cleared the city first, town.
That's not the point. Just because we cleared the town doesn't mean we can still destroy it. What am I doing this for, then?
I don't know you're doing that.
I literally... We talked about this at the end of last session. We talked about this exact thing that I was going to be doing.
I forgot we talked about that.
You know, that just seems in character for Romeo. That's fine, I guess. Fucking fine.
So is the gas flammable and or explosive?
I'm double checking to see if I got notes on that.
If it helps, I didn't see anything about it.
Yeah, I don't see any notes on that, so gonna do a quick roll. For the sake of the town, we're looking for low numbers. Well, I was thinking of a little bit higher than that for it to actually be flammable. So you start shooting the ground below, and nothing really seems to ignite the gas.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to then just head to the airship, and hopefully that's not in the gas, and if it is, I'm going to fucking move our airship.
All right, perfect. As you put your gyroscope away, you are able to notice that the foam has exceeded past the line of the lake and has sucked up the wharf and is slowly consuming the town.
Fuck this noise.
And with that, you're able to get back to the airship. You are able to notice that there is a little bit of gas still on the ground. But by the time you touch down and get inside the airship, you should be all right.
Maybe can I ask another question?
Yeah.
What's cranium?
Fantasy material.
I was gonna say I feel like my character would know that, but I don't know what that is.
Doc would know what it is. Doc would probably know what it is. There's a skill for... Yeah, give yourself an alchemy plus 30 check.
Okay. I think I'll be alright here.
I think you're going to be alright, too. Yeah, you're... Almost.
That's a close one.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is one of those days. This is why I decided not to be a walking disaster today.
That's fair. Yeah. So you haven't really dabbled with the substance too much, but you know that it is a kind of a viscous liquid. It's a fantasy material.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phil, I'm so sorry for interrupting what you were doing.
I was forcefully flying the airship higher and a bit away.
You weren't. I didn't think you were in the airship yet.
I was just told I got back to the airship.
Yeah, you can get back in. You see Doc and Uru in the cockpit, poring over the notes.
And you said the gas had made it to the airship?
It is
close?
It is below the airship, like where the landing gear is, but it's not inside the airship.
Hi, we're flying now.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm going to take us up and a bit away.
All right. Let me pull this up. Putting up the map screen on the stream. I don't know how quickly that changes. Oh, pretty quickly. So you are able to see that the lake is pretty large in the center of the island. It is at this point that the foam has reached to where the apothecary was. And it basically has a 6 to 7 kilometer radius away from the lake at this point in time. Some of it is spilling off over the Sky Island, but you are able to get into the air and away.
Okay.
I'm not taking us like all the way away. I'm just taking us up and out of reach of the gas.
Question that Uru probably would know, but I don't know.
Yes.
The airship, is there a possible way for the airship to like exhaust to where it would like push the gas away from the city? So I'm assuming I've been on the ship long enough and around airships enough that I probably would know, or at least be able to conjure the idea.
Yeah, that's a good question. Let me pull up some references to see how this functions.
By all means, if I have to ask the other two, because I am too dumb, that's still an idea.
Yeah, it is physically possible to do that. Not sure if Uru himself would know, but Ramio 100% definitely would. I will let you know another thing as you're getting a little bit higher into the air. You do see there are a lot of people trying to pile onto airships, but there might not be enough room for the number of townsfolk that are trying to get on.
I fly us over to pick up as many people as we can.
I'm gonna hate that. But I mean, I also don't really know the situation in the town, so you know.
Yeah, you're a little busy with the books.
Reading.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out how we can fix this situation.
All right.
I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna realize something's up when I hear a bunch of fucking people that I don't know.
That's fair.
When Ramiel closes the or lowers the ship, and then there's just goes outside and starts inviting a bunch of people inside. Your ship's not the biggest in terms of holds, but you can get a good chunk of people kind of crowding like shoulder to shoulder. Oh.
I have a spot where as long as I'm not being crowded.
I'm probably telling people to stay out of our workshop area because I'm guessing that's where Doc is.
Doc and
I'm in the hangar.
Yeah.
Or
the cockpit.
We're in the cockpit.
Yeah, that one. That's the right one.
Which would also make sense to not have a whole bunch of people in the cockpit anyway, because if you're trying to just actually drive it away, you don't want people like bumping into you and shooting stuff.
Yeah, that's very fair.
I don't think Roll20 likes how many assets I'm crowding into your bottom deck. It keeps doing some weird stuff on my end.
We're just stress testing it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, Roll20, don't mind us. So yeah, your bottom deck is kind of crowded shoulder to shoulder with people. Before, and you let them know, like, hey, stay out of the bedroom. Upstairs is for the crew. We'll decide what to do. And yeah, you're able to help them out as much as you can. They're very thankful. They recognize you, Ramiel, as kind of being a leader of sorts, and they're very thankful for you.
Feel free to run with my idea if you want.
Oh, trying
To exhaust some of it so like they can still pile into the ships and not have to do it as fast.
Can I do after we load up, are there more people like trying to get onto airships and stuff in the area?
Yeah.
Can I do Uru's idea of using the exhaust on our ship to try and keep the gas away from the people who are trying to pile onto other airships?
Yeah, you can do that. Roll me a vehicles check plus 20. Also, Yost, did I hear you wanting to chime in?
I just had another question. Since I rolled to know what that was, do I know where to find that?
Which?
The cranium.
Oh, yes. You haven't figured out how to do it, but yes, you do know how to recreate it and find all the materials to make it.
Oh, is it something that I have to like synthesize first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And Ramiel, you are excuse me. You are able to keep the airship steady and kind of push the fog away from people trying to board airships.
Good. Anyone else have any other ideas?
Everyone below you's they're scared.
Oh, that was mainly towards
Oh.
Uru and Doc.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I mean, we could try to put them on higher ground and try to get more people, or see if there's more people that need picked up.
Did we not just drop them off at one of the other sky continents around here and then come try and pick up whoever's left?
I don't think we want to spend that long.
I mean,
based off of what Uru has been reading.
Well, yeah, but what choice do we have?
But just dropping them off at higher ground temporarily will give us time to make sure that no life is left in the fog.
I don't know.
It's going to a whole other city. Is going to take a long time to go there, drop them all off, drive all the way back, and then pick up more people.
I mean, are there mountains on this one, QB?
There's rolling hills on this island, but not really mountains. No.
Not gonna be high enough, probably.
Is it a decent high enough elevation that, compared to how much it's been creeping up so far, that we would have enough time to do all that?
There are places that are. There is a hill on the northwest section of the island. It's about 50 kilometers away.
How long does it take to go 50 kilometers?
For your airship?
We have that answer.
Yes. Let me put this back over here. Boat 2.
Max speed of 800 kilometers per hour. But that's also going to cost us more gas to do that.
I mean, I don't think at this point we really have the luxury to worry about the cost of gas.
I'm simply pointing out.
I'm just saying.
I'm not saying that it's not worth the money.
I think we have the money to spare also.
I don't.
I probably do. I think we should be fine.
I turned all my money into
I
resources.
never actually gave you all the resources and stuff. I'm sorry. I meant to do that.
Dare you? It's fine.
We've been a little busy.
Yeah.
And also, I have a memory like a goldfish, so...
I mean, unless you have another idea than dropping it off, but I figure that's the best way to save the most amount of lives. Because does it look like there's going to still be people afterwards?
Some of these airships are large ferries, so there's a good chance that with how many large ferries there are, they could cram the rest of the townsfolk into the rest of the airships, as long as everyone's doing their part.
Is there any sort of ship-to-ship radio?
Yes, every single airship has a short-range communicator, which goes 5 kilometers.
I want to reach out to the other ships, going, this is Ramiel of the Little Buff Boys, to all other ships trying to evacuate people from this poison fog. Please load everyone on board that you can. I am currently using the thrusters on my ship to keep the fog at bay. If I see you not loading everyone you can, I will ram your ship out of the sky in spite, because I have risked my life multiple times to stop this. I am in a bad mood and want a nap.
Why do you always threaten people? You always threaten people. Every time we try to ask someone to do something. Why do you think that's going to cause them to do stuff?
It's worked so far, hasn't it?
Wait, I longingly wait for the day where QB doesn't let that work.
You do get to hear over the intercom just a reply of, "With all the civilians on board, both of our ships?"
I mean, if you don't fully load your ship, then it doesn't have all the civilians on board.
But yours should.
I'll let them off first.
Okay.
How about we just hunt them down afterwards?
Ooh, my co-pilot says we should just hunt you down afterwards.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
I don't know what's wrong with them. Just ignore them, please.
I do want the radio on, so that is heard.
Very fair. Already put out a long-range communication for hunters within the area and other ferries within the area to help out where needed. As with that, in about 10 minutes or so, you do see more ships coming in to help pile people in until there's no civilians left.
How you phrase that for a second, it sounded like they all died.
There's
no civilians left.
There's no civilians left on the ground.
If they only got there 5 minutes earlier.
If they'd only been there 3 seconds sooner. Damn. How about the Mondays, though, right?
They do be Mondaying.
Just a normal Monday. Your fucking city's overrun by an ecological disaster. Hashtag, oh, Monday.
That's how it does sometimes.
It's weird how this happens every other Wednesday.
Hey, for a while we had it happening every Wednesday.
Specifically around 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's very strange.
Yeah.
Oddest thing.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time this boat created an ecological disaster, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it is weird that's happened twice.
In fairness,
I
two of us
argue
have
one
caused
of
more
those
than that.
was not an ecological disaster.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't.
And two of the 3 members of this boat have notoriously done shit like this to you before.
It is true.
And third point, this time we're actually trying to fix it.
That is
This
true.
just run away.
I am very shocked and very pleased that you are trying to fix it and help people.
We are heroes?
But hold on.
Mm,
That's like gaslighting, being like, see, I created this disaster, but I fixed it. Therefore, I'm the hero and not the villain.
Exactly.
No, that's not how things work, dude.
What?
That's not how it works.
I'm gonna call you all the Jorah soon. Yeah, so you're able to get everyone on the boats. Where do you want to take them? The closest place is Radiant Shade to the north, off the island. There's also to the west, Harkenborough.
I mean, where is everyone else being taken?
Spread throughout. There are people that are going south. There are people that are being taken. Oh, I don't want people to see double the stream. There we go.
But it's double the stream with triple the sounds.
Double the stream with triple the sounds.
With quadruple the natural disasters.
With triple the fun. Triple the delightful cast.
Double the stream and triple the cast.
Whichever one we go to should probably be higher elevation than we currently are. I know we're in flying, but still.
Oh, this is completely different islands.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like...
We'll take them to the nearest higher up island. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. The nearest one is Radiant Shade, about 150 kilometers from you, where you are at. To the north. It's a good thing that you were able to get everyone piled on, because the foam's reached about 10 kilometers outside of the lakes area at this point. More of it is spilling off of the side of the south and east side, and a lot more of the town has been swallowed up by the foam.
Fun.
And, yeah. And you can see that it is still steaming.
Delightful.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to get everyone to the nearby town. There are the aerodrome has been opened up. Actually, is this one with an aerodrome? I did not double check. Let me do that. All depends
If
on
not,
how
we're
big
gonna
it is.
make one.
I mean, there will be people to bring you in. Is this?
But that's not as funny as making one.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, why can't we just make an aerodrome, QB?
Where's? I don't have it on my list of cities. Huh. Weird.
That's awkward.
You heard it here first, folks. It's not even a city now.
Not even a city now. Anyways, you go to the non-city of Radiant Shade. It does the doesn't have an aerodrome, but there are places to land airships. You can see that the crew to help traffic control airships are on extra staff right now, as they are helping people get to Radiant Shade and get to safe places away from where the foam is. And yeah, you're able to help get people there and help them ferry off of your boat.
Yeah, get off our boat.
Would you like to give them any care packages before they leave?
I don't think we have any care packages to give them.
Some chocolate, some blankets. I don't know.
We don't even get that on our own ship, QB.
I
You can
actually
get some.
try to take those nuts that I have for the nutcracker I got last time, and I am going to try to deal them out mostly to any children.
You can definitely see some children, and you can hand them out to them.
Just take a walnut from the weird crab man.
Here, he'll help you de-stress and molt.
What does molting mean?
You'll learn when you're older.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Mr. Crabman. They will take the walnut. Did you already crack it, or just hand them with the shell and everything?
Oh, I have not cracked them.
Okay, great. Good to know. Thank you.
Here you go. Here's a walnut for a care package that you can't even eat. Have fun, child.
It'll be an adventure opening it. It's fine.
As you are, who all is helping them off the airship?
I guess I am.
And clearly I am.
I'm not.
Okay. As you are helping the last of them off the airship, you do come across there are people with cameras and a microphone running up to you, and they're like, you're part of the are you a part of the hunting guild? Were you in night here when this happened? What are your names?
Hi,
What?
I'm Ramiel of the Little Buff Boy. This is Uru 6, and on our boat is Doc, our resident buff and smart boy, who's trying to figure out the situation. The poison fog comes from what is the rich dude's name again?
Colin Ulster.
Comes from Sir Colin Ulster's mansion. We were actually hired to guard it, and name of random wanted dude whose poster I picked out at random.
Yeah.
Broke in and caused this ecological disaster. We have since helped evacuate the local town and these town people here. We are about to go back and see if we can do anything to stop the spread of this foam that absorbs all water and lets off a very poisonous but non-flammable gas. So please avoid that island as best you can.
Yeah, we'll talk about oversharing. Damn, Phil. Okay.
Oh well, thank you for your service, little buff boys. We are receiving word that you're only tier 1 hunters, but you're ferrying so many people. You're doing a great job, a great service.
Why, thank you. And hunters of any level can do amazing things for the communities in which we work. Now, if you'll excuse me, we do need to get back to this impromptu mission.
You got it. Thank you for your service. And that was inspirational words from Ramiel of the Little Buff Boys. I am Carrie. You are watching HDTV. And have a good night. And they start packing up the cameras. And you can head back to the island. Just a quick little interview. A little delightful surprise for the next time you go into a hunting guild.
Maybe our rank will have gone up.
I'm not telling yet.
You can't make me tell.
I'm being cheeky.
Being a little cheeky boy.
You got me.
God's being a little cheeky.
Cheeks out on a Wednesday night.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Do I need to wait to know what I need to make that? Because, I should probably like try and actually start making the thing to stop the foam.
Yeah. It does take a lot of hard to get materials.
Awesome.
Yay!
Yeah.
Like
Ugh.
I'm gonna make you work.
I know.
You knew to expect this too. I told you.
I know. I worked a lot, as you can see.
Yeah, I know. And it was very well written.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome, but I need the rest of it. The stuff that I personally already know.
Alright. Let me see. Let me go through the books.
You had your few minutes to be cheeky, now I'm gonna ruin it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry for making you do your job.
Gosh. The job of many hats, including faking chemistry.
QB, can I offer a GM help?
Yes. What is the offer?
The offer is we are 5 till the usual break time.
Oh, you're right. Thank you for that timekeeping. That gives me enough time to figure this out with 15 to 20 minutes while we are away. And I could do some fake bull crap.
I love chemistry. Like, and I'm not saying that because I'm playing a chemist. Like, I actually genuinely like the science of chemistry.
I mean, it's fun, but like making stuff up is like, how to make this sound real. Anyways,
have a solution. Don't.
You know what? Fair.
It's Final Fantasy, man. I don't think we're gonna be mad if it sounds like fake chemistry.
You know what? Yeah. It will be yeah. Ooh. I thought of an idea. Ooh, I'm getting a good idea now. Okay, but we'll get back to that.
Don't overthink it. Just do it, you know?
Yep. BS Final Fantasy.
Exactly.
And I think I know the exact thing to do. So, we're going to be back in 10, 15 minutes or so. And when we get back, I have a complete tonal shift for the weekly question. Because I wrote these months in advance. What's a happy memory you guys have?
Whoa! What a funny question to ask us right now.
During this.
Just clearing it up. You mean our characters, right?
Yes. What's a happy memory that your characters have?
Okay.
Which, I think I know one of you. It involves ice cream.
What? Huh?
Yeah. All right.
I think I know that one too.
Yeah. So, we'll be back and answer that question and do some fake and figure out what's going to go on. So, see you all in a little bit and goodbye. Hello, everybody. We're back with the little buff boys. Last time, you did a lot of day saving with getting civilians out of harm's way. And I'm really proud of you for it. Good job.
We didn't cause more
We
death.
did it.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Woohoo!
Well,
It's
there might
only
have been some death.
I said more. I didn't say there wasn't any.
woohoo! It's only less than one death away.
Yeah, let's keep up this track record, guys. No
With what?
deaths.
With one more death, we would have been able to get enough stamps for a free sub.
No. No. Everyone boo him. Boo!
Boo!
Is Phil back? I know that he was talking, but he is muted.
Oh, huh.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to be muted.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing it because you were busy doing something.
I was eating mixed nuts, so I muted myself so you
They're
wouldn't hear me
walnuts?
chewing. I think
You
there might
eat
be some amongst it.
Are you
Eating
needing them?
walnuts?
Are you needing to molt?
Getting ready to molt?
Yes, I am.
Well, perfect. So last time, Yost, you asked how you can get your hands on this fantasy substance.
Yes.
I will let you know that, like I said, it is very difficult to be able to mix together.
Right.
However, Ramiel, can you roll me an awareness check, please?
Yes, I can.
Doc, if you're mumbling about this substance, Doc gets a plus 20 to this check.
Do I get any modifiers to this?
That depends.
I probably would be, just to keep straight everything that's in there, because there's a lot of information in there.
All right, yes. Then Doc? Oh,
Yeah, yes,
Ramiel.
QB.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. You did forget the question.
You're right, I did forget the question. Thank you very much.
No, thank Lux for that.
Well,
He
Lux
pointed
didn't
it
bring
out.
it up.
He did point it out in the chat, though.
Oh.
That's why I brought it up.
Well, I didn't see the chat.
I'm just telling you because he gave me shit about something that happened just exactly like this last time, and I don't want to hear it again.
Okay, alright. Thank you to both of you then. So, before we get to actual plot stuff, Phil, what is a happy memory that Ramiel has?
His first time flying.
Aww.
That's delightful.
You know, taken with his parents up to a hill with a drop on one side and some hay barrels set out beneath it, and basically just pushed and flew instead of, you know, falling into the hay barrels again.
Aww.
Everyone falls into the hay barrels the first time.
They're not expecting it. That's how you teach them.
Mm-hmm.
That's delightful. How old was Ramiel for that?
Oh, like 4.
Oh.
I was gonna guess 3! Yo! It's so close!
I don't know if I have first memory on the list of questions, but now I'm curious. It's not on my list of questions. So, was that Ramiel's first memory?
It's their first distinct memory. They've got like fuzzy bits and pieces that they think are earlier memories, but could also be like dreams or like false memories from recalling stuff that
The baby effect.
people told you happened when you were younger.
Yeah.
But this
Baby
is the
effect.
one where they're like, no, this is 100% my memory.
Perfect. Thank you. That is really cute. I love that. Doc, Yosifer, what is one of Doc's happy memories?
Oh. Probably the first time, well, my brain just shut off. Give me a minute. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. We can go to
Can you,
Lux.
yeah, just wrap around to me. I'm sorry.
We'll wrap around you like with our arms in a giant hug.
Oh,
Yay.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Lux, what is one of Uru 6's memories? Happy
Uru
memories.
Uru 6's happiest memory is he doesn't remember exactly anything beforehand, but he remembers eating a bowl of ice cream at the ice cream parlor with Mullen Camp.
Aww.
And he doesn't know why, but he was crying at the there was like tears, but he just doesn't remember what was happening before. So like, it could have been something very, very happy, but it was definitely ice cream with Her Excellency.
Perfect. Well, I'm glad that there's a happy memory with Uru 6.
That's the one.
That's the singular happy memory that he has. Thank you. Yosifer, you're up.
Okay. The happiest memory was when Doc was a child in his village, and he helped his sister make, like, she's one of the, like, I don't remember what they were called. They make the, like, healing stuff.
Potions?
No, the salve
Salves?
makers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when he helped her make that. It was his first time ever making anything like that. That was his happy memory.
That's delightful. I love this. This is definitely a huge departure from most of the dreams. That was the last question. Which I'm glad. I'm glad that this is a question that is forced to be good and cheerful and delightful.
I mean, like, with Doc especially, it's one of those where it's like he doesn't remember a lot because of just how old he is, right? But that one is one thing that he remembers very vividly.
Yep. Perfect. Thank you. So, looking at going back to the game itself, Ramiel, you succeeded on the check, on your awareness check, as you were in the cockpit with Doc, as Doc is poring over the notes, muttering, trying to figure out, like, basically what I do with whenever a new patch comes out, of just trying to figure out, like, how to get all the materials, where to go, how much you need, the most efficient way to get everything.
I mean, sometimes you ask me, which is funny.
Sometimes it might be from something I don't know about, like the first time using the red scripts. I didn't know that was a thing that I could get that from, but now I do.
No, I just think it's funny when you ask me stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're very smart in 14, so that makes sense.
But I'm not a crafter.
Yeah, but you're still smart. You do know, like, almost everything.
Okay, hold on now.
Yeah, it's true.
Talk me up, and then Phil's gonna start playing again, and I'm gonna immediately die the first thing we do.
'Cause it's funny, yes. I know you'll do it intentionally too.
Now I might.
Because
don't worry,
I'll
race you to the fastest death.
Oh no, you'll beat me. You play Dragoon. That's not even a challenge. That's unfair to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could also play Dragoon. No, what if I played Samurai? They die just as fast.
Yeah, that is true. Anyways, you are muttering. I'm sure that you probably got, like, a notebook out to try and do the math and everything.
Definitely.
From what you remember and your notes. Ramiel, as you are next to Doc doing that, you can tell that it looks like it's going to be a lot of work to get the material. But you have heard of cranium before. And you do know someone within... let me do the math for this. Gotta zoom out a little bit. You do know someone about 500 kilometers away that has cranium.
Doc, I can save you the effort of making that. I know someone who has some cranium.
What?
I know someone who has cranium.
Okay, what are they gonna want for it, though?
I have no clue, but let's go ask nicely.
To
Okay.
put...
And I start flying us towards the person with the cranium.
It's in Buck Hollow.
I start flying us to our home, cursing out this situation in my head the entire way and muttering, "Oh God, I really hope I don't run in to anyone I know. Fucking hell, I'm going to run into people I know. It's a small town."
Oh, yeah, so the very specific person that has this
Oh no.
is in the notebook on page... let me see, which page did I put this on? Probably be best to count it on the Google Doc.
Yeah, probably.
I think 6, 7, 8. Is this 9? No. 10? Yes, 10. Al-Sid Rashad.
I was gonna say there's only one name on that page.
It's true. Ramiel's old tutor.
So yeah, we're gonna go to my old tutor. I'm gonna stay in the airship. You're going to talk to Al-Sid. And
No. No. You're not just gonna throw me with some random person. Absolutely not.
I'm down to one real wing, and I'd like to keep it that way. Thank you very much.
What
You
is
act like you're going to talk to him alone.
What do we need to know about them?
They're my old mentor, QB. Did we get to the... Are we agreed upon that, is Ramiel in the know that Sid betrayed him?
I think at this point in time, it's less of a betrayal and more bad things happened.
Okay.
Rami, you can make the decision of maybe Ramiel thinks it was betrayal, maybe Ramiel thinks it was just an accident, and just ran. I will leave that discretion up to you and how Ramiel feels about it.
Okay, thank you. Well, he was teaching me how to make lightning in a bottle, which is a big step for artificers in learning how to power a lot of their inventions and things. And we managed to get two made. I made one. He showed me how to make one, and then I managed to make one. And while doing that, sort of my bag spilled, and family heirloom I have came out, and then he let loose one of his lightning in the bottle, and it sort of blew off my wing. And he says it was an accident and all of that, and he helped me make the replacement, but just thinking back on that day, I don't know if that was the case or not. I don't fully trust him anymore. That's why basically as soon as I got the replacement wing, I sort of ran away from my hometown and from Sid. Oh yeah.
So you haven't asked him about it, you just left?
I don't really know how to ask my teacher if he intentionally shot me with lightning or not. That's a real awkward
like
conversation to have.
Just like that. Hey, teacher, did you shoot me with lightning on purpose?
Hey, Teach, did you try and kill me?
No,
and then feel bad about it?
No. Just ask about shooting you with lightning on purpose. You don't need to throw in the flavor text of kill. It's implied. You gotta have some discretion.
I'm just very nervous about seeing Sid again, but they're close, and I know they have it.
You're not gonna be talking to him by yourself.
I'm having you stand in front of me.
Okay, but if I get shot with lightning, I'm gonna be really pissed off.
I mean, that's fair. It hurts. A lot.
I mean, yeah, it was enough to take off your wing.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna function the same if I lose an ear, man.
I'll help you build a replacement.
I hope it doesn't get to that.
As this conversation is going, Uru looks at his left arm. It's the magic-y arm. Doesn't say anything, but just looks.
Wait, yeah, y'all have like some sort of like prosthetic or fucked up limb, and now I feel left out.
We can fix that.
Yeah, that could be fixed.
No.
Would you like a robotic leg or a robotic arm? Make the fast pitch a little bit
As cool as that would be, I don't know. Not sold on it yet.
We can give you an eyeball with a built-in flashlight.
Why would I want that?
You don't like flashlights?
Unless
you
you
didn't like
the dark
shadows.
better.
I make explosions and I can make fireworks. I don't think I need a flashlight eyeball. I can make a flashbang. I don't think I need a flashlight.
Well, somebody doesn't know what they're missing out on.
Now, if we're talking X-ray, maybe. Means I can see some titties.
Ooh.
I knew that'd fucking get you, QB. I knew it.
You know me.
I do know you.
Yeah.
You're a fucking freak, and I love that about you.
Takes one to know one, and we both know it.
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, you can go to Buck Hollow. It is at this point, it is about, let's say, 6 a.m. As you get there. By the time you get back, as you are flying over, you can see night here a bit, and it is about 15 kilometers away from the lake is as far as the foam is getting.
Oh, God.
And it's still going.
Oh, God, okay.
Let me put this on the stream for context of how much 15 kilometers is on this little island. So it is now spilling over the north side, east and south. It is... Yeah, it has pretty much fully enveloped the town. That once was.
Great.
Ooh, there's a roll going on. Gifts an item. Let's see, that was 90. Let me put this away since this is the monitor that I have the gifting on. Here we are. 90 to gift an item. Ooh, delightful. As you are flying to Buck Hollow, you do notice that there is a lightning marble in the in Colin Ulster's notes. You just happened to pick that up on the way out.
I'll just add that to my sheet.
And didn't realize until now that lightning marble is a gift from chat. Thank you, Morat.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mora.
And with that, you able to are you going to wait a little bit before you go see Sid?
No, I just want to get it over with.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, and I want to get that issue fixed as soon as possible rather than put it off.
Uru, are you joining in the shop?
I am.
All right. Putting Doc in front of Ramiel. Sid is currently scribbling down some notes on a counter and is testing with the little gizmo doohickey. Looks weird, kind of comical, but weird artificial stuff. When you walk in, he looks up a little bit, sees Doc walk in. He's like, welcome. Let me know if you have anything, if there's anything in the shop that you might be looking for. I'd love to help you out. And his head goes back down before he notices Ramiel.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, Sid. We need cranium. And I step back behind Doc after saying that.
Was that? Slowly gets up and walks around the counter. I know that voice.
I lean out from behind Doc again. Yeah, so nearby island is being taken over by toxic foam. We need some cranium to try and reverse the reaction. And I lean back behind Doc.
Is he approaching us? Is he approaching us?
Yes.
Stop.
As he's coming back, like up to us, I'm gonna be like, stop, and please don't have lightning with you.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure Ramiel's told you the story then. I have nothing on me. He lifts his arms to the side, looks down his coat, back up at you. Yeah, that was such an unfortunate situation that happened. I'm terribly sorry.
Well, I want to hear your side of it.
Yeah, I was trying to see what was happening. What the medallion around Ramiel's neck, the heirloom. It looks like something that I have only read in tomes from a lost civilization of Agel about 150 years ago. I wanted to see what it could do. I heard rumors of it being able to summon things beyond Evilise.
So,
and the experiments went too far, and it was an accident.
You blew off my wing.
shot him with lightning.
Accident. On accident.
Blew off my wing.
Yes.
What was this supposed to have summoned that would have stopped him from getting hit with lightning?
Something that I assume would have nullified the effects.
You know what? I'm sorry, Romeo. I don't have time for this. I need that. I need it. I need the cranium. It's kind of time sensitive.
All right. He makes his way to the back room.
Uru is going to follow.
Just
Not necessarily like all the way, but like no, he probably would stealth knowing him.
All right. Roll a stealth plus 20.
And I'm gonna make sure that Romeo's like okay.
Romiel is just sort of standing there, like shaking a bit and looking around.
Man, this shop has way too much fucking clutter, I can tell you.
It sure does. As you were going over there,
The wooden floors with your crab legs, you just like tick, 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 tick.
you can't just tick, 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 tick as you are going across the wooden floors. Your cloak gets caught on a beaker as you are going through, and it falls to the floor. Low number. It's something harmless was inside. All right. Just some material that shatters onto the ground. If I botched, this would have been really funny.
It would have been.
And with that, Sid comes out from the back room with a bit of he has a little box with that has with a rope holding it tight, holding the lid down tight. He's like, "All right, I got your cranium."
Cool. What do you want for it?
This is usually pretty volatile. But yeah, for this, could probably go for about 1,000 for this much.
I wish to negotiate the price down.
Right again, this is for people. This is for the wilderness.
Yes. Yes. This 1,000 is just for the cost of making it. There's no extra. Like, all of the materials to get this much is 1,000. But
Do you look at Grantmeal's eyes and tell him that is the lowest you can go?
I look out from behind Doc, who I was hiding behind again. It's like, you can.
Aren't you
can
taller than me by like an inch?
Oh, I am slouching down and like
Oh
swishing
my
inward
God.
behind you.
Should I make a negotiation roll to emotional blackmail him into lowering the cost?
I was also I can do a negotiation roll as well.
I mean, in character, I think you're probably too petrified to do that.
That's fair.
yeah. Uru, you can make the first negotiation roll. No modifiers.
Awesome.
This is gonna go fucking great.
It's gonna be a spirit roll then.
Okay, great.
Just to make sure, what's the calculation on default? Because I know that mine's probably not technically correct.
It should just be the button when you click on the default roll. The calculation is for the full calculation for that is 3 times the attribute plus 10 divided by 2.
Attribute times 3.
Yep.
Plus 10. 25. Divided by 2. So that would be, I assume, round down to 12?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
All right. Since that is a social roll, how do you want to roleplay botching this?
I mean, I'm currently trying to emotionally manipulate Tim into being like, tell Ramiel that you can't go any lower because of all the bullshit that you just caused him in the past, and you're not going to do anything to help.
I helped him build the wing. I gave him the tools to make it on his own.
Wouldn't have had to build it if you didn't blow it off in the first place.
Yeah, and I said I'm sorry, and I helped him build it.
Yeah, but you just admitted that you did it, like,
I'm
for the
just
sake
gonna.
of experimentation.
You did basically just say you did it on purpose, and you could have very easily killed me.
I'm going to.
I didn't blow it off on purpose.
You shot lightning at me for an experiment. That's on purpose.
The shooting the lightning was on accident.
I'm just lunging at him to grab the box.
God, Jesus God.
Hey, you said botch. I'm gonna botch.
That's true. Yeah. Roll a strength plus 40 instead.
Why do y'all keep trying to do strength stuff? Gotta stop it.
Yeah.
Actually, no, keep going. It's funny.
Yeah, you're able to lunge forward and take the box from him, knock him on his ass.
I then use my shadow arm to do a construct of a sword and be like, "You will stay down."
Oh, I'm also gonna end up backing up and probably backing up into Ramiel.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That would be an intimidation check.
Yeah, that would be a intimidation check. Give yourself a plus 20 with that.
Nice. That's gonna be a magic check.
Oh god. Wait, intimidation is magic?
That's what it says on the sheet, unless I'm reading it wrong.
Yeah, it's a magic social.
Weird.
Unless you want me to use strength instead, or something else. Because I did just physically assault him.
That's true. I will say on the website it says spirit, so I guess that was a mistake on the sheet maker, but
I'm just saying that's the difference between a 4, 5, and a 6 per my base stats, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you can use your strength check instead.
You said plus 40?
20 for this one.
Taylor over here trying to give an extra 20.
How about I just botch again? How's that?
Yeah.
Well, only one of us can be the walking disaster, so I'm glad it's not me today. You don't need 2 people botching left and right.
I'm assuming that my magic just fucking instantly fizzles.
Yeah. You pull out your sword and tell him to stay down. As soon as you do, your magic just goes back into your hand. And he stares at you and he's like, "You're gonna wish you didn't do that."
At this point, Ramiel is running away.
All right. Ramiel, you run out of the shop. Doc? Actually, he is emotionally compromised. Oh yeah, he definitely is. Doc, you immediately feel just a wash of mist coming from Sid. Just like an explosion start to come
like
out.
a lot? Like
yes.
a concerning amount?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, if you have it, we should go.
I mean,
now.
Time to bolt. Not the first time in the past 24 hours that I've done it.
I'm like saying this as I'm already booking it towards the door also.
All right. Perfect. So you start booking it. Uru, how fast are you running out?
My movement is 4, and it is as fast as possible. Is he making any look like he's about to cast magic?
It doesn't look like he's about to cast magic, but
then I am just fucking bolting.
All right, great. Let me see. Let me see if I can activate this. Yeah.
Did QB turn into a demon for anyone else?
Sorry. I was preparing something. But
he was making sure that something was working still.
Yeah, and it is. Doc, you have bolted out the door at this point. And Uru, you hear behind you.
If I ever see you again, you and your mistress will be gone.
You know, I'm just gonna keep on going. It's fine. My Her Excellency does not need to be defended at the moment, but we're fine. It's fine. You can choose your battles.
Perfect. You have the substance. You have the cranium. You have a decent amount of it. Pretty big box. What else do you need for what you're looking for?
Sodium chloride.
Well, that's easy to find anywhere. You could just go to a general store to get that.
Perfect. Then I got the hard one out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should do a general store on a different island.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We have anywhere else to be right now.
I mean, I guess not any island, because it also can't be the one where the foam is.
Also, if we could not go as far as Rabbit Nasser, it's probably for the best.
Really limiting our options here.
I mean, if we were to pull everything up, let me go to maps.
I know that there's a lot of cities. I'm just saying we're really starting to cut down our options.
Actually, close to Buck Hollow, there's Plaster Hollow. It's about 50 kilometers away. Just on a little higher elevation of a island.
I guess that's where we'll go.
Yep, sounds like it.
Yeah, and for this part, you could just go to your local Safeway or Fred Meyer's to pick up as much salt as you need.
No. We're gonna go to a Costco. We need a lot of salt.
You know what? Fair, yeah. You do need a lot of salt, so a Costco would probably be best.
We're gonna get that Kirkland signature big bucket of salt.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
I mean, that's what's gonna happen. We're just going to the nearest place that we can go to the store at. Tell me how much money I'm spending on salt, even though I got it for free, baby.
You got it for free?
The joke is that I'm always salty.
I get, yeah. Good joke, good joke. Yeah, so you could get probably as much as you need for about 50 gil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Question.
Yeah.
Whenever the shopping is happening, can I pull Remiel to the side?
Yes.
Well, I would assume that you guys would just stay on the ship while I just went to go get it really fast.
Oh, okay. That's more convenient.
Because I don't imagine that we're going on a huge shopping trip. I'm just here for one thing. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Ramiel might want to go shopping. I don't know.
I'm good staying on the ship.
How's Remiel's emotional state at the moment?
Just hands on the controls of the airship, staring forward into the void.
Like white knuckling?
Yeah.
Relatable.
QB, is there any chance Ramiel heard Sid talk in that other voice? Not even necessarily made any of it out, just heard that voice.
I don't think he heard the voice.
I was gonna say if I didn't, I don't think that Ramiel would have.
Yeah. Doc didn't hear it. Only Uru heard it.
And I got the special ears too.
Yeah. But you did. Your heirloom did feel a little bit heavier when it happened. But you also running, so like.
Yeah, I probably didn't notice that.
Probably not.
I'm just gonna sit in the other chair. I don't know if I can actually get myself on the chair.
Oh yeah, if you hold Alt, you can. Yeah, sorry. If you hold Alt, you can move them however you want.
Instead of being snapped to squares.
Yeah, it's so cool for scenes like this.
I'm just going to, while sitting, look over at Ramiel. You okay?
No, but yeah, we need to stop the foam. I don't want to go back towards Sid ever again. Oh god, he intentionally tried to kill me. Oh, fuckity fuck. That is the most terrifying person I know, and they did actually try and kill me. Oh, fuck. I'm going to die.
Would you like me to bring up this to Mullencomb?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I will do so. And next time we can get ice cream, we shall get ice cream.
Thank you. That sounds very nice, Uru. Yeah. I can't go home anymore.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this ship is your home.
Most definitely is now, yes.
Then we will make the best of it.
I see what you're doing. You're trying to make yourself important so he won't kill you when he finds out his book's gone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll hear your motive alert.
Would I ever betray Ramiel like that?
Yes.
Yes, you would.
We already know you did.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm such a generous person.
I live with you. Bullshit.
Wow. Damn.
That was a low blow.
Ouch.
I mean, we're both selfish in our own ways. It's just people.
So, after we get all this situated, we're going to go get ice cream together. It'll be great, because that's how Uru solves all of the problems, is with ice cream.
That's how you solve all the trauma, yeah.
I think this class
I didn't get invited to ice cream. Sad.
You know what we should do on Monday? Now I want
Get ice cream?
Yeah.
You come over, I can give you a piece of... I got mochi ice cream in my freezer.
Oh, sick, yes.
I offered Taylor one earlier, he didn't want it.
Wow.
Sorry, I keep calling you Taylor, and I need to keep calling you Lux. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh,
It's hard for my brain.
yeah, no, it's difficult with brains and stuff, like not
Especially the people
calling.
you talk to all the time.
Yeah, and when you have to like keep things straight for work and
Yeah.
streaming and stuff, and how they're different names.
It's hard.
It is.
I'm sorry it makes life so difficult for you.
Well, I mean, Kibi made like difficult first, so
It's true.
kind of it started with him, and then it kind of went all downhill from there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, just one thing I always find funny is whenever I talk about my friends to my partner, because most of my friends are either have online names or are furries. So most people I know have non-traditional names, and she's like, "Why? What?" I'm so confused. And it's funny every time.
You know, from the small amount of times that I've talked to her, that sounds right. Considering how disgusted she was when Belle first talked. That checks out, honestly.
Of people that are not terminally online.
She's not one of them.
She's not one of them.
She's free. That must be nice.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, you're able to get all the salt that you need. Just big old bags of it.
Perfect. Do I have enough space on the ship to mix the stuff I need, or do I need to actually like do it while we're there?
You'll probably need to do it while you're there.
Okay.
So are we having to go to like the Adventure Guild Hall to find a cauldron big enough for it?
You'd need several cauldrons and
Is
probably you probably just need to like dig a giant pit for it.
Oh, okay.
So would it be better to do it in one of the spots on the continent that isn't covered in the foam yet? It's just there.
I mean, it
And it's
might.
gonna be a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot, but you're gonna have to ferry back and forth.
Well, that's gonna happen regardless, though.
Yeah,
So if it's already on the island, it's gonna be at least easier to do it.
that's true.
Okay, well, as long as there's still a space for us to do that, then
Yeah,
that's probably going to be the better option. Is just doing it on the actual like sky continent with the foam. I would
Yeah.
use the name, but my brain does not remember the name, and I am sorry for that.
that is perfectly all right. It is a fresh made up name, so Night Tier, it is perfectly fine. As you get there, you are able to notice that it has continued to expand. At this point in time, the foam has exceeded to about 30 kilometers. So, the far north end of the two parts of the island is the only places that are safe.
All right, well, I guess we're doing it on one of those ones.
Perfect. You are able to safely dig out pits and do the giant batches of mixing that you need to do.
Cool.
As Doc is doing this, Ramiel and Uru, what are you two going to do? Unless you want to help.
I'm probably gonna try and help.
Yeah. It was probably gonna help too.
All right, perfect. It will take you the better part of the day. You are on a hill, So you can overlook and see the foam just slowly keep creeping closer, but you are a good distance away by the time that you are able to complete it all. By that time, the foam has exceeded about 40 kilometers.
Okay.
How are you going to pour it all on? Pour the mixture on, I should say. It is safe to touch.
I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah.
What if we just put a bunch of it in buckets on the airship and just flew overhead and just dumped it?
Crop dusting.
Yeah, crop dust it.
Maybe like some chemtrails.
Oh, god damn you.
Yeah, exactly like the chemtrails.
I'm not doing this rant twice in one night.
Oh, we're gonna keep calling them the chemtrails until you do it again.
Oh, God.
Or at least I am.
I have done this rant on multiple streaming channels. It does not need
And
to
it's
happen.
funny every time.
Already done it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny every time.
It's not happening again, Yos.
You say that.
Oh.
You say that.
Well, yeah, you're able to drop the chemtrails.
We're able to chemtrail it.
Yeah, you're able to chemtrail it. These are chemicals that you are dropping out of the airship, so these are chemtrails.
Crop dusting is closer to what we're doing, not a chemtrail.
No, we're chemtrailing it.
I'm sorry, how many crops do you think are getting dusted right now?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Are there crops down there left to dust? I don't think so. Thank you, sir. We're chemtrailing it.
So, yeah. You are able to notice that as you are pouring out long, sheets of the chemical just out in buckets, it is eating away at the foam. So the part of the book that you read is talking about the foam with this material. And so, yeah, with that, you are able to strafe left and right throughout Night Tier. It's definitely going to take some time to do so.
Is it? I do have a question.
Yeah.
When we drop some of it, is it still trying to expand over that? And if it hits the stuff that we've already dropped, it just kind of.
Yeah, so everything that it tries to expand over, it just like a slug with salt just
it just
shrivels
like
up.
shrivels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was what I couldn't remember the word shriveled, so that's what that noise was supposed to be.
I had a feeling, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that's the case for how I'm going to fly us, I'm going to circle the foam and then have us work inward so it can't get anywhere new.
All right, yeah, sounds good. That is a smart way to do it. It's definitely going to take a better part of the gas to do and a better part of the day and the night to make sure that you have everything neat. Roll me a vehicles. Yeah, vehicles plus 40 to make sure that you're able to cover everything in exactly what you're looking for in the most optimized path.
Oh, thank God. Phil is the one with vehicles, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, I am. 27 out of 90.
That is perfect. In that case,
You're like so good at flying, dude.
Yeah. In that case, you are able to get the foam destroyed, and you notice that as the foam is shriveling and popping, like little bubbles pop from the foam. Water is being replaced where it once was. So all of the nasty materials just gone. It's just water in its place. So the town, the forest, are all soaked in what was the lake. And it slowly starts seeping back into the lake.
Okay, it took me a second to fully register what you were saying.
Yeah.
So it's as if the lake water was actually like straight up trapped in the foam, not helping expand it.
Correct.
Okay.
Kind of column A, column B.
Right. It's kind of like it's kind of like those. Oh my god, I watched a video on it earlier. It's science, bitch. Oh, the material where you like put it in specific mixture and it like forms a skin around it, so it's like solid on the outside, but like still like water on the inside.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't heard of that before.
I don't think it's actually water. I think it was sodium alginate, I believe.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah, people use it to make like fake looking like gummy food. There was a trend on YouTube for a while.
Oh, that sounds cool. I kind of want to check it out now.
I mean, I can link you a video that explains it if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Please do.
I fall into some weird rabbit holes on YouTube, I swear to God.
Hey, it makes you smarter for it sometimes.
Cool science and/or I am the milkman. Both are good in their own ways. Both are good and informational in their own ways. Anyway, okay, yeah. So the town is soaked in the lake.
Yes. Yeah, and all the water is just slowly, or a lot of the water is just slowly draining back to the lake.
Are the buildings like destroyed in any way, or are they just wet?
You can see that there is some damage, but it's not like there was it's not like damage from any blast or anything, since at that point the foam was kind of slow. Was slowly expanding, so
right. So it's just more of damage from probably the weight of the foam out of everything.
Yeah, the weight of the foam, how hot it was, but most of the buildings are still there.
Okay.
And very damp.
It sounds like it's not even structural damage. It's probably like actual just like I can't remember the word for the opposite right now.
Unstructural damage.
No, cosmetic
structural healing.
Damage.
Oh, yes.
Cosmetic damage.
Yeah, most of it's cosmetic damage.
Like I deal with this word at work sometimes, and now I just can't remember any of it.
Yep.
Okay, I mean that's good at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, everything looks pretty fine.
Ooh.
You saved the day.
We did it!
Woohoo!
Feels weird. I'm so used to having the opposite feeling of dread from destroying everything.
Doesn't it feel good to do good?
No, I feel like in the pit of my stomach I'm gonna fuck up somehow and we're gonna make it even worse.
Oh, we still have time for that.
Yeah, exactly. That's my problem.
Yeah, you still have 30 minutes. Who knows what's gonna happen?
We just by the end of the session end up dropping a nuclear bomb on it.
Just be like, oh, look at this aura site. How do we use it? Kaboom!
Oh, we couldn't figure out how to fix the town. We did. Anyway, here's some aura site. Have fun. Bye.
Give it to the little kid, pat him on the head.
And remember, suck means duck.
I'm assuming the rich guy's house is also like not full of foam anymore?
Correct. Yeah, his house
Okay.
is pretty fine as well, yeah.
Is the rich guy is still be gone? Let's go back into that house.
Yeah, you can go
to
back.
see if we can loot more.
Less of that, more of I want to see if we can find the crystal that's mentioned in the book.
Yeah, I'll go park the airship back by the rich guy's place.
Yeah, I'm straight up snooping for this crystal.
All right. This is still nighttime, but now it's daytime.
It's
But
fine.
I'd have to get the entire
No,
asset.
it's fine. It's fine.
fine.
We know that it's daytime.
You
know what?
know.
You know what? Draw a little smiley face like sun in the top corner. That way we know for sure.
You know what? Sure.
That way we know it's daytime because the sun is out and he's happy because we fixed the town.
Yeah, let's make this orange. There we go. Smiley face at the top.
Thanks, QB. No, you gotta put a circle around it and then some little lines on the outside so it's the sun so we also know it's daytime. It's just... doesn't have to be good. Or you could do the thing that you would do when you were a kid where you would draw like the circle and then the rest would be the rest of the corner is the actual sun itself.
I'm doing the circle.
Thanks, QB.
You're welcome.
Now we know it's daytime.
Now you know it's daytime. Good job.
There we go. Saved you from having to do an asset flip.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I got you, man.
You're used to those day for night shots. Now you got night for day shots.
God, there's so many shitty horror movies that do that. It's so bad. I've actually seen a horror movie try and do that opposite one. It didn't work.
What?
I don't remember which movie it was. It was awful, though.
Which floor do you want to go to?
To
To investigate first.
Was his study on the second floor?
Let me double check.
I know he had all his illegal stuff on the first. I mean, in the basement.
Yeah, no, I know the illegal stuff is in the basement. I'm trying to see if there's somewhere in the study
I'm taking you to
could've...
his bedroom where there's a safe that I couldn't open.
Yeah, like that. That's exactly the shit I'm looking for. Is if there's like a safe or like somewhere hidden in the walls that's hard to find. That kind of shit.
Oh yeah, there was both a safe and a floorboard that you can open.
Yes, I'm going to take Doc to both to try and open.
All right.
You assumed it was trapped, right?
At least the floorboard one is most definitely trapped.
What's your trap?
Hmm.
Do you have traps?
Lux,
I know Ramiel doesn't really.
QB.
What?
We just remembered a thing.
Okay, that's one key point then.
Cool. Yeah, I got traps. Yeah. Okay. I got like all traps.
Okay, great. If you're good at traps, then you do that because my traps is only 20.
Do you consider 68 good on traps?
Considering that's what my alchemy is, yes.
Do I get any positives on this trappage?
Nope. Just
It is traps to find traps, right?
Yeah. Traps is to find, disarm, and to set trap. To set.
Oop. But no bonus.
No bonus.
I succeed.
All right, perfect. Yeah, you are able to you're able to deactivate the trap and find a key ring.
Which one were we working on first? This was the floorboard, right?
Yeah, this is the floorboard.
Okay.
And there are 5 keys on that ring.
Do any of them look like they would fit the safe?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to do so.
Are you just sticking the key in?
You're gonna check it for traps first?
Check it for traps first. So, no modifier?
Right.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, but not nice.
You know what? You're 1 away. As you are checking
Also
for
the nice number.
As you are checking for traps on the safe, you are able to notice that there are parts of it on the sides that slide back and forth, and you find more keyholes.
I'm assuming around total of 5 keyholes.
You can currently see a total of 3 keyholes.
I would think, wouldn't there be 4 keyholes though? Because like there were 5 keys, one opened the outside. It'd be weird if the outside one also opened another one inside.
It could be in one of these. I don't know. I don't know it's live. I start plugging and turning.
All right. With the traps of 69, it's going to take a little bit, but you notice that one of the holes doesn't work at first when you put the key in, and you can definitely tell that it's the key that fits. And then you put another key in a different hole, and then try the first one again, and then it works.
Mm.
So this is gonna be a series of puzzles that you're gonna have to go through.
This is going to take a while.
Right. It's probably gonna take a while. However, it is the middle of the day, and the client did say that they'd be back soon. On the next day, which is today.
I can try and run interference to stall them when we see them arrive.
Or,
So,
hear me out, we could just knock him out.
Or, hear me out,
We could Home Alone his ass.
we could also just take the safe with us.
We did say that it was ransacked, didn't we?
We're also probably going to wonder why the whole place is damp.
And you can see that when you're inside a building and on closer inspection, things that aren't like bolted or nailed or like built into the ground are kind of pushed over, and things are like real messy, especially inside buildings.
And this safe is just like one of those ones that you buy and you put down. You don't like bolt it down, right? Or is it bolted down?
This one is this one you'd have to do some you'd have to take out the bolts and everything to try and get it out. Yeah.
So it is bolted down.
Yeah.
Well, I tried my peaceful offering of an option, so I guess Home Alone it is.
All right, see if we Home Alone it, then it doesn't seem like it's us doing it. So we also can like avoid getting in trouble with the guild, maybe. But downside of that is you're the one that sets up traps, so
Do you want me working on this, or you want me to set up some Home Alone traps?
See, that's the problem. Does it count as a Home Alone trap if I just rip out a bunch of the floorboards at the entrance and just put a bunch of bombs at the bottom?
No. No, Home Alone traps are usually like silly home appliance stuff. Bombs are not silly home appliance stuff.
Says you.
Yeah, I do say that.
I'm gonna hit him with a pipe bomb.
Just go get it. Just go get his collection of rare marbles and throw it at his feet. It'll be fine.
Does anyone have lock picking?
Get a paint can.
Nope.
No. Bill.
Checking. No.
Okay.
The answer is a fucking no.
Okay.
Hey, does this safe look like it would withstand a bomb?
Probably.
But
What about
stuff inside?
What about 11 of them?
Let's not blow up the safe that we're trying to open.
Fine! Okay. What do you propose we do?
Does it seem feasible for us to take the safe with us?
It's bolted down!
But, yeah, but...
If you unscrew the bolts.
Like, can we get to the bolts to unscrew or break the bolts?
I was gonna say, what is it bolted to? Is it just like a floorboard?
Yeah, to the floor and the ground. But it's not like built into, the floor and the wall. It's not like built into either of those. So,
it's on the wall?
Yeah, so, with a good enough of, probably
what if we just break the wall?
I mean, I guess you could break the wall.
Break the wall, just take the piece of wall with us.
That's outside of my purview.
I'm just saying it's an option.
I mean...
Wait.
Or I guess we can try and unbolt it.
One sec. Gotta dust off something real quick.
What?
I got this thing called intuitive magic. So...
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna love
Question
it.
probably.
What's
your favorite?
Fantastic.
I'm gonna fucking love it.
Yep.
I just have to double check my specific things. Ooh, keyword is destruction. I would like to destruct the wall behind the safe where the bolts are.
That's not shadow magic.
Yeah, but Dark Knight does have that as an ability.
No. I know, but I'm talking about that for me, for my character.
Oh yeah, it's doesn't have shadow keywords, so.
So I'm good.
Yeah. So it would cost 30 MP.
Okay. It's just half my MP, but it's fine. But yeah, I just want to do like specifically where the bolts are to make it to where we can just yank it out. Not like full wall destruction, just enough to be able to yank the bolts.
Yeah. Enough to be able to yank the bolts. Alright, that would bring it down. And with that much, in that case, it'd probably be like 15 MP instead.
Cool.
With a... are you doing any prep for it, or just doing quick intuitive magic?
Well, question is Remiel looking to see if somebody's coming?
Yes, I'm keeping an eye out, and if I see them coming, I am going to try and slow them down by talking with them.
I'm going to spend some time to like actually focus on where it specifically needs to be hit at.
In that case, it will be a magic accuracy -60. So roll a d100, and you are looking for a 58 or below.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You're able to shock the walls and the floors to make it easier to pull the safe out.
I then motion to Doc to yank.
Okay. I guess I'm pulling.
All right, perfect. I know how good your strength is. You're both able to yank the safe out, and it's now in your hands.
Cool. Is it one of those really heavy safes? Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's heavy. It's real
It's
heavy.
probably mainly in my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you do, Ramiel, you do see Colin Ulster is at the front gates, or coming to the front gates.
I stop him before the front gate.
All right, perfect. How far into the front, or before the front gates?
As far back as I notice him.
All right.
Like, I see him, and I sort of do a quick walk, jog thing up to him to talk to him.
All right,
Did he not stop and look at the town and notice that it's all damp and be like, what the fuck happened? Did he just, like, ignore all of that?
Well,
Or the lack of people.
The lack of people, the lack of airships in the fucking aerodrome?
Well, let's, we can roleplay that.
Rich guys are fucking weird, dude.
Sure are. Colin's going to walk up to Ramiel and be like, Hey, it's,
Ramiel.
Rain over. Yeah, Ramiel. I guess it rained overnight. Huh.
No, this was not rain. Do you have any idea of what happened, like, all day yesterday, last night to this morning?
Last night? No, I was off on a business meeting and came back. Haven't read the paper or watched the news or anything like that.
Well,
why is there nobody in the town? That's kind of weird.
You'll find out you got an amazing deal hiring us, the little buff boys, when you did. But there's some bad news with that.
Oh no, what is it?
Well, I got beat up, your place got ransacked, and then suddenly this foam thing started to spread out from your house. It absorbed the entire lake. It had everyone flee from the town. We managed to get everyone out. I don't think anyone died. I thought Doc died for a bit, but we found him.
Okay.
We then went and reversed it because Doc is a genius.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes.
Yeah. And somebody named Al Cid is probably a little mad at you.
At me? Why me?
Well, because it came from your place and we had to get something from him, but that's for something else. But your place has been ransacked and destroyed. I pull out the 2 sheets of cards, but I did manage to save these.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Ramiro. You're really kind.
The rest of them are gone. Your place is a mess because it got covered with that foam, and the foam turned back into water, so you had the entire lake through your house. So I suggest we walk back towards the town. We're waiting for some people to come back, but the inn there is still in good condition. And you can stay there where it is much nicer than your place until some people return from town, and you can hire some people to help clean up your home. But all of your things are soaked. Everything is in a state at the moment. It would not be comfortable to stay in. So I came by. Doc is actually in there at the moment, seeing if there's anything that can be saved of yours from all the damage that happened, and to try and figure out how the criminal who attacked us got in. So we can recommend how to improve your security in the future.
Oh, thank you.
But again, I don't want to have you stay in these horrible conditions. You're a man of means. You definitely don't want to deal with that. So again, let's head back to the inn. I will go with you if you would like, because as far as I'm aware, the ne'er-do-well who caused all of this has not been captured yet. So I can go with you for protection if you would like.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Roll a negotiation plus 40. Yeah, you're able to easily convince him. You do see that when you mention the foam, his face does get pale, and he's a lot more willing to be like, yeah, let's go to the end. Yeah, this will be perfectly fine. Yeah, and he will go with you into town, leaving Uru and Doc to carry the safe out of his castle.
We're good criminals.
We're taking that shit right to the airship, baby.
All right. Yeah, you're able to take the safe to the airship.
Secondary note: if you people that are really good at repairing airships decide to bolt in this safe, we could have a safe inside the airship.
I think we need to figure out how to open it first before we bother installing it anywhere.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I don't think we should install something we don't know how to open.
As soon as I get it open.
This is our decorative safe. Oh, what's in it? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
We say only a true believer can open it. You want to give it a try?
We took it as our trophy for saving the town.
I don't think you get dibs on whatever you steal as a trophy for saving a town, but sure.
Well, I'm not gonna tell people that we stole it.
Yeah, it's fair. God, yeah.
I'm sorry, you expect me to invite someone on the airship and be like, yeah, this is our safe, we stole it from a weird rich guy.
No, I don't expect you to say it. I expect Remiel to say it.
Honestly, with how much Phil keeps oversharing, I wouldn't be surprised.
Speaking of, Colin's going to, after trying to get a room, but not able to because there's nobody in the town anymore.
Oh, I'm just going to go and walk behind the desk, grab him some keys that seem to be
giving
to a
him a room,
walk him to a room. I'm putting him in a room and everything.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna pretend to be the bellboy as well? Because that'd be funny.
No.
Please pretend to be the bellboy and put the little hat on. Please put the little bellboy hat on, even if you're being the innkeeper.
I will put the bellboy hat on.
Yes!
I put on
that bellboy hat is so soaked.
Yeah, it's so wet. It's probably really gross.
I wring it out first, and there's a puddle on the ground from it, and then I put it on.
It's probably still wet, though.
Probably only the lower floors here. Lower floor.
Does the elephant foam leave a smell, by the way?
You don't? Yeah, it smells a little musty now. Just the entire town.
Ew, so the hat smells musty!
Yeah.
Ew.
I mean, we convinced him to put it on, so, high five us. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colin's going to bring everything into the room and he's going to yeah, thank you so much. Did you get a good look at the person or persons that did this?
Do I still have the sketch of them I made on me?
Probably we could say yes.
I just pull out a sketch. It's like, yes, I did.
Huh. This is the person you saw?
Yeah, they punched me in the face multiple times.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. see what we can do about this. Well, thank you so much. I'll have good words for the hunting guild for you. I'll put in a good word that the little buff boys do their best and help where they can.
Can I do an awareness check to see if he believed me on who I said it was?
You can. No modifiers.
I mean, I get it, but it also has the vibe of that one player whenever you're playing D&D and they always demand.
This is purely because of the tone QB used.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah. I get it.
Yeah, he doesn't believe you, and he's hiding something.
Uh-oh, he's being stinky again. He's being a stinky rich guy.
Okay,
he's rich, of course he's stinky.
Probably musty spelling at this point.
I'm going to walk up to the door to his rooms like I'm leaving, open the door, pull it back a bit, and then pause for a beat, close the door, and turn back to him. And it's like, sir, may I ask you about something before I leave?
Oh, yes.
Yes. How do you know Al Cid?
I never said I did know Al Cid.
Yeah, but you responded to the name like you knew him.
Oh, I mean, he's a pretty generous benefactor here in Pravama. I'm a pretty generous CEO and benefactor as well. We go to the same social circles at times. You rub shoulders with everyone at those.
I'm asking this because I don't trust him much.
Oh.
And I imagine you don't either. And I can agree with you on that. It's a good stance to be in with Cid. And with where the foam came from and how it spread and the damage it could have caused, it may be best if that information didn't become widespread. Because if you have angered Cid, I'm not saying you did, but if you had, he is an enemy no one would wish to have, and this foam thing could give bad press to you and make it so you lose allies. So you don't fully trust what I said on what happened here, and understandable. But you also don't want to be investigated on what happened and challenge the story that was had, because if myself and the little buff boys are looked into, your basement may need to be looked into. So, can we agree that it was this gentleman here, and I hold up the bit of paper, that ransacked your place and caused this ecological disaster of his own means with his own items?
Oh, publicly, we can definitely do that.
Oh, perfect. I'm glad we can agree upon that.
I thank you for your concern. I wish you a good rest of your day, Ramiel.
Thank you, and to you too, sir. And I walk out and close the door behind me.
Perfect. You make your way back to the boat. You see that, I can assume that, we could say that all three of you get back at the same time. Two of you holding a safe.
Well, really, one of us.
One of us holding a safe.
1.5. Why not? But yeah.
Oh my god, QB just counted you as half of a person.
Wow.
Oh my.
Wow,
That's
QB.
such speciesism.
I share with the other two that the rich guy is definitely aware that we're lying about someone breaking in and ransacking his place.
I mean,
Good try.
not our first enemies of the day, so
Oh shit, that reminds me. QB, did I make an enemy?
Does it count as making an enemy if it was one that you technically already had?
I wouldn't say so. Not yet, right now.
I mean, I'm talking about the rich guy, not Sid.
Oh, no, not the rich guy.
I mean,
no.
you had to ask it in a very specific way because, again, we just got done finished saying that we have 2 enemies now. We have 2 more enemies. Sorry.
I wouldn't say he's an enemy at this point.
No, it was, black market negotiation. That's basically what just happened.
Yeah.
So, a Wednesday night.
Yeah, mutually beneficial for you both, so I don't see why that would classify you as an enemy unless he doesn't believe that you would keep your word. And so far, we've kept true to the story that we've said, so.
It's true.
He's got no reason to believe that we wouldn't keep to it.
I just wanted to check and see if I was getting a key point.
I know, you're so desperate for key points, you little thoughty.
I'm sorry, I can't get like 1 or 2 key points every time by just saying I'm a disaster.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you made your character.
You know what? Given that there was a bit of a complication with Sid, though, that sounds like one of the traits that you got, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah. I'll give you a key point for that.
Hey, look, you guys have already gotten more key points than I have this session.
That's true.
Because I thought I was going to have to roll to mix the thing to save everyone, so.
Oh, yeah, we could have done that.
We could have done that, and I didn't have to roll, so there was no point in me not taking that fucking trait.
Whoops.
I mean, do you want to roll?
Well, no, we already did it. We've already gone too far. If it had been, within, a couple of minutes of saying that it was done, then maybe, but we already did it, so if I fail, there's really no point now.
Yeah, that's true. Besides, you had a large supply, so...
Right, and also, my alchemy is, really good, too.
Yeah, it's true.
I think it would have been fine, probably regardless.
Yeah.
But I wanted to play it safe.
I mean, that's why we do it at the beginning. It's a gamble.
Yeah, well, this has taught me to never gamble ever again and always be my worst.
It does make fun narrative stuff happen.
It does. Yeah. I will agree to that. It really does.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're 8 minutes till the end of the thing. We're all together on the airship. So we can call it here for today on the Little Buff Boys. Buff Boys.